Welcome to my weekly Fabricate Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. I'm Suzanne, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. Today's video is all about paper crafting. I'm here to share how easy it is to make a 3D project. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial, and I would love to see you shop with me.
Hello everyone! Check out this little box. I'm gonna have to make 85 of these or more. Inside of it holds one Ferrero Rocher. And these are the little treats that I'm giving to my clients this year. When they come in, I give them a Christmas card. So starting December 1st, I always do a little gift. Sometimes I do hair samples, that sort of thing. I wasn't on the ball this year, so I did not get hair samples. So I bought a whole bunch of chocolates, you know, boxes and boxes of Ferreros. And I thought I would just give them a handmade card and a little treat. They could reuse the gift if they wanted. So the bottom is just a little cube box made with cardstock. The top is made with, this is my prototype, and I used Snowflake Splendor Designer Series paper. I also have a bow on top. I'm not sure which bows I'm going to use for all of them, but you can see I've sort of done some, and I'm using the brightly gleaming Designer Series paper, Old Olive cardstock. I've got Pretty Peacock and Night of Navy, and I saved one to share with you, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to use my little trimmer, even though I scored a lot with it was easier to do all of these on my scoreboard, but I just wanted to share with you that you totally could do on your trimmer. And I know some of you folks don't make boxes because you think it's intimidating, but it really isn't. I have my cheat sheet here. So this is your DSP lid, and it is sized 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, so it's a square. And we are going to score on 7/8. So the not 3/4 and like in between the 3/4 inch and the 1 inch, we are going to score. So that's 7/8 or 7/8, 7 inch. And you just score along that line. So easy to do. You don't have to really press hard, but I do like to be accurate. There we go. And last one. Okay. So that one is done, and this is sized 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 square, and we are going to score at 1 1/8. So I'm going on this side. You can go on this side if you want to. 1 1/8 is that way. For whatever reason, I found it a little bit easier. Maybe it's the smaller increments, but I also love the fact that you can put the paper right up against this lip, and you're going to get a nice square score, whereas this one could be a little bit wiggly, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so 1 1/8 score, and then I suppose I could just turn it. And if that's 1, that's 1 1/8. So I was just watching a Netflix program. I am making this box here 1 o'clock in the morning, Friday morning, because I wanted to finish this Netflix movie. My best friend suggested it to me, and it was called My Octopus Teacher. Oh my gosh, I cried. It's like a documentary of this guy who has some issues, and anyway, you know, he goes deep diving in the sea and basically befriends an octopus, and she teaches him a whole bunch of things. And, you know, he gets to spend almost a year with this octopus. And it was such a good show. And don't tell my best friend that, because I'll never hear the end of it. I'm the one who usually chooses the good movies. Anyway, you know, of course you're going to get attached to the characters, and oh, it was a good tearjerker, that. All right, you can see what I'm doing here. I am folding and burnishing all of my score lines. Now I'm going to get out my little trimmers. Okay. We're going to do a pinwheel. So I'm going to start on the left-hand side. We are going to cut, wedge, wedge. We're going to turn it, cut it in half, and then cut the next one. Cut, wedge, wedge, turn. Cut it in half. Then cut on the score line, wedging out gives us a nice accuracy for squareness, and taking off that extra little bit will cause, will give us less bulk. Okay, so that's what that one should look like. We're going to do the exact same thing on the lid. So, but we don't have to cut anything off. So cutting there and just turning and wedging, cutting up on the score line, wedging out so that we can have a nice square. And then, all right, so all these little pieces are good to go. Now, I think I most likely, just because I have so much to do, I'm going to use my glue. I'm just going to unscrew the cap and I do this. This is a lovely shot glass I earned when I went to Hopscotch many years ago, when you could actually go to events with lots of people and have alcohol. Oh, the days. Those were the good old days. I'm not putting too much. A single line and a squiggle holds everything down. All right, so we're going to just choose a side here and bring it up. And of course, because it's wet glue, you got to get in there and hold it for a sec. Normally, I don't use wet glue when it's coming to making projects for my videos. Honestly, I prefer dry adhesive. However, I just don't want, these boxes are going to be sitting around for a while. I've got a couple weeks before I have to give the treats away, and I'm going to be storing them in a protective type of container, so it might get hot, and sometimes heat and dry adhesive don't work. See how perfectly sized that is? Ooh. Does give the little treat a little bit of room to wiggle in there. All right, so here's the trick. I'm going to do two here. I'm going to do a strip of glue close to the score line, and I'm going to put the two together. So just two tabs. Okay. Here we go. Aw, that's so cute. I'm going to I'll take the Ferrero outside there. I'm going to put the little box in. And then, and this is to ensure perfect placement, I'm going to glue this guy down while the box is there. And then I'm going to do the same with this guy. Oh. So I'm going to put some glue here. Okay, I got to put that box back in because I want a perfect seal. There we go. By doing this, I'm ensuring that it doesn't bow anywhere. And I have something to press against when you're using wet glue. So there's a little tip for you. Here's my Ferrero. I'm going to put my lid of the box back together again. Whoop. So this guy came from the Christmas Gleaming stamp set. I had it on my desk from last Wednesday's video. I'm going to use this particular sentiment, and we could go with Pretty Peacock. We could go with an embossed or Old Olive. I think I'll do Old Olive. And I don't know if I have any ribbon to match this, so let's just see what I got. Oh, I have ribbon. It just might not be the perfect ribbon. All right, let's see here. What do I have? This is new, and this kind of goes. So this is out of the brand new catalog. I was able to purchase items from the brand new catalog when I attended the online convention. And, you know, if you ever wanted to become a demonstrator, you can purchase things early as well. This is called Fine Art Ribbon, and it's delicious. Oh, is it lovely? It's kind of like linen-y, but then it's got this beautiful gold sparkle in it. And truly anything with the name Fine Art, I'm in. I'm seriously an advocate for fine arts. I loved drama when I was in high school. My niece and nephew are, my nephew's musically talented. Look, everybody, I have some specialty washi tape on my scissor casing, and I have a little bit of twine on my scissors, and these scissors only get used for ribbon. And look how lovely they are cutting. I have many pairs of scissors, but these ones get gooey with glue because I don't care. But I have so many now that I actually have, this is allocated just to the ribbon pile. So it goes over there. So that's a lovely ribbon. It's glittery and goldy and I love it. Okay, cool. We'll use that. And now I have some glue dots. I don't know if you've ever used the glue dots before, but holy cow, they are worth their weight in gold. Well, actually, they just make crafting so much easier. They're pretty light, so I think they are more, yeah, that looks good. I think they do better than their weight in gold. Now all I have to do is cut this guy out. And I'm just leaving a little white trim. It just takes a second to cut around. And this is all about craftsmanship, right? So I'll take my time here. And I'd never put the names of my clients on their gifts, just because if they don't show up for their hair appointment or whatever, it's not like I'll punish them or anything, but they'll just miss out on getting a nice little chocolate and a handmade card. I sure do appreciate my customers, though. There. It almost looks like a feminine versus a masculine card, or box. Anyway, these could be, think about all the different designer series papers you could make with these. When you are setting up your Christmas parties, or, you know, little treats that you want to leave, say you're the lady at the post office or your hairdresser or whatever. Something small like this just shows that, and especially the fact that there's a little tag, there's a bow, there you've color coordinated with the top and the bottom. And then of course, once they eat the candy, they have this little box that they could gift to somebody else. Put jelly beans in it or put a diamond ring. You never know what people are going to put inside this box and re-gift it. So encourage them. Anyway, I'm encouraging you to make this. All the things will be in my blog. The link is in the description box below. There's an online extravaganza coming in a few days, 4 days. Certain things are going to be on sale out of the annual catalog. I hope that you guys take advantage of that sale. It's going to be the last one of the year. And then, you know, we're getting into the new catalog. So thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, all the things. And I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.
Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.